Hi lovelies, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda's channel. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's dive into this video. So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok and I thought to share with you guys because I find it super educating and interesting as well. Where this pan-colored man actually came for his own for actually talking about how white people are more evolutionary compared to black people, and no one should actually blame white people for being so evolutionary. Guys, I'm just gonna roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. Alright, let's dive into it.
Kind of feels like it's a white boy summer around here.
This is at a political event. When I say white collar, you say crime. White collar. I'm gonna buy some Oakleys. I'm gonna crush some tall boys at the pool, and then I'm gonna go out and commit some hate crime. What are you doing? Like, it's a literal political event. What is this? Might get away with some tax evasion. Sheesh. Gonna get the Constitution tatted on my neck. When I say quid, you say pro quo. We're gonna round up the frat bros. We're gonna get some pink flags, and we're gonna have a white boy summer. I'm exhausted. I'm absolutely exhausted. We're gonna take my dad's car. I don't even know, like, what is the plan? What does that mean? We got Ben Shapiro in the boombox, and we're gonna do what? We're gonna get embarrassed some more in front of the world. I wanna go home and I'm already there. I'm 1,776% sure that it's been a white boy summer here since we made the playing field unfair. And I'm going in the house because I'm gonna get white boy summer sunburnt. White people are better at evolution? Since when? My brother in Christ, I had to wait for cloud coverage to record this. Let's just start with our lack of melanin that literally protects you from the sun. That's indisputable, right? Like, you can physically see the difference. So much so that you leave comments like this. But we'll come back to that. The sun is literally attacking us every time we're in it. Let's move to another evolutionary difference. White people's noses, look at mine. See how it went in on one side? 80% of people have a deviated septum that are Caucasian. And do you know why? Because we weren't designed to live anywhere near the equator. We were designed to be in colder spaces and our nose closed so that we weren't inhaling cold air. Do you know whose noses are wider and more open? And let me tell you the evolutionary benefits of it, my guy. 1, you're able to inhale more oxygen, getting more oxygen in your blood. Also, doesn't cause you to be a mouth breather. There's a reason your boy here doesn't have a chin. Also, mouth breathing causes front teeth crowding on the bottom. It leads to poor posture. It leads to being overweight. It leads to snoring and having lack of sleep, which ultimately messes with so many functions and features. But got it. Okay, got it. Just read a fucking book. Try to love your color instead of hating it. With great white privilege comes great white responsibility. I don't hate my color, but I want to ask, what do you love so much about it? What am I missing that I have to outwardly tout it? And does speaking up for someone who is a different color mean that I dislike my own? Does that mean by your logic that I have to hate other colors to like my own? I don't hate my color. I'm just aware that the sun does. I don't hate my color. I'm just aware that I'm not the center. It doesn't have to be about me, and that's okay. What about my content upsets you so much that you have to like write this out? You spent time with both thumbs. Oh, I'm gonna get this man bun wearing guy. I also want to acknowledge it's always the people with no profile photo and no content with their face in it. The loudest one in the room is the one with the complex. I can tell you because I used to be the loudest one in the room. Like, how do you get upset at me explaining how incredible and wonderful people of another race are that you had to pop both your thumbs up against your phone repeatedly in a rage response? I understand the buzzword is projection, but if you write nothing but angry comments, it's you. If one kid fails the test, it's the student. If it's the whole class, it's the teacher. And what do you do for fun? Is this your version of it? Beyond this, what else do you do in the day? Maybe we should just be indifferent about the color of our skin. It literally does not matter. Wrong. I looked up indifferent to make sure that I was right. It truly means like we don't care or it doesn't matter. That's what the point of indifferent means. Skin color is important. Saying that it's not or saying, I don't see color, is the problem. One of the problems. And saying things like this is rooted in white supremacy. But strange man on the internet with a man bun, how? When you say something like this, it tells people who are a different skin tone than our own that their experience is invalidated and that they receive the same experience that we receive as white people. Take a minute, just hear that for a second. It's saying that you and I, white person, have the same experience as black person, Hispanic person, Asian person, which is not true, because there's never been a law that had to be written so that white people have a similar set of rights as another group. In America. I don't know the rules elsewhere, I'm gonna be honest. But it's one of those things that we have to unlearn. It's literally you're centering yourself as like, nah, it's the same for everybody, and it's truly not. And it's okay to know that it's not. To not want to change it is the problem. White people, this video is only for you. You are my target audience. Yes, this is the Black Bike Week lady who's commenting. I make content on this application solely for white ears. I don't know how else to say that. I only make content to educate white people. While there may be black people in the comments or that follow me that affirm the things that I'm saying and keep me on track, which is a very important part of this process, I might add, because the day I get off track, I become one of the people that needs to be realigned. And it happens to all of us to a different level of severity. I'm not here to be a white savior or do these unique things where I seek out videos. Ironically, I don't scroll anymore. If I'm tagged in something repeatedly, that's how I find you. Other people put me on to your video. Lastly, I think the most important part of this is when feedback is given, not responding. Just take some feedback. Unpack it, whether it be right or wrong, because we all get feedback of all different degrees. Just take a minute, step back, understand where someone else is coming from. I've been wrong before, I'll be wrong again. Everybody's been wrong. It's okay. Just take some feedback and be better.
Like, seriously, Lovelace, why wouldn't you claim that, pine-colored people are more evolutionary analysis, they are good in games, strategies, and all of that? If you people are not the same people that have stolen everything, if you people are not the same people that have kept everyone in the dark and create room for you to have much or so much opportunity to have those strategies that you claim that you have. Like, not only that you guys are evolutionary, you guys are very good at colonizing. Like, you have actually made the society to favor you. You have made the society unbearable for other people, especially black people. You have made the society favorable to you people. So why wouldn't you be evolutionary? If you have gotten everything, if you have gotten all the privilege to have everything. Like, do you know that black people should have some credit? No matter these people, no matter how these people are suppressed, how backward they actually want to still keep these people, how undermanned they actually still want to keep these people, how on opportunity they actually give these people, but they still find a way to strive. They still find a way to meet up. They still find a way to succeed. They're still succeeding in the political arena. They're still succeeding in educational wise. They're still succeeding in other aspects of life, even without any skills, any kind of support from nobody. But you, on the other hand, you have the economical support, you have every support, the academical support, you have the societal support, and you think that you are not going to be more strategic. Like, you are supposed to be more strategic, you're supposed to be more everything, because you have all the privilege, you have all the necessary requirements to ascertain that. There is no point trying to like, it is not our fault. No, it's your fault, because you have, made it possible for any other person not to get to a certain stage. It is your fault, because your forefathers has actually kept some group of people in the dark for a very long time. It is your fault because you have refused to pay up your debts. Wow. it is your fault, because you are the reason why any other person is suffering today. Like, seriously, I don't just imagine the way at which people, reason. You own everything. You are privileged to have everything. Then you are still blabbing that, oh, it is not my fault that I own everything. It is not my fault that I can do whatsoever and get away with it. Like, how ironical. And you think it is the fault of these people that you have, succeeded in trying to cut them in a certain level, not to. Like, when this trend of black jobs of a thing was trending, I was thinking, I was just trying to like put my fingers in so many places. Like, they made it so clear to us that, okay, this is just how the system works. Before, nobody, we were like, okay, that's how supremacists and all of that, until this black job statements came on board. That is why it's now done on me that these people know exactly what they are doing. They try as much as they can to put, black people in a certain level. Like, they will make sure that you are not going to surpass that level, to make you, even if you worked up yourself, try to work hard to get to such level, and get to that level, they will make sure that they frustrate you until when you are able to like giving up. But one thing is that black people are resilient. They can never give up. If given opportunity, just the way that you guys that claim to be, high and mighty, when giving up just the little opportunity you have as a pan color, just give that little to black people, then you know what evolutionary is all about. You have all the resources, you have everything at your back and call, and you think you're not going to have all the analysis and strategies and all of that, even in times of political wise and all of that. You think so? Just give such opportunity to black people and see what it is. Even without the opportunity that black people have, they are still striving. They are still making names for themselves. Do you know what it means not to have any foundational background or any kind of background, but you are starting from scratch and you're going up there? Like, seriously. Anyway, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. So please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. If you have watched up to this extent, thank you so much for all the love and support. Why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes. So please share this video, subscribe to this channel if you're yet to do that, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.